Really interesting matchup. You know, you've got, for example, Nico, who's quite young, at 15 years old. You've got Jesse Galvin, who's very experienced. He's played many finals at the multinationals. I know I've played him about 3 times in the last 10 years, and it felt like I was facing Nadal at times, and so he's probably going to be perhaps the strongest out of the 4. But I think it's about teamwork. Doubles is always about teamwork, who can control the net. And it's really about also first serves, you know, controlling the serves as well, and that should be key for this match.
Now, I know you caught up a little bit with the players beforehand. Give us a little bit of an intro into our 4 competitors out here into this match.
So no Aotearoa Jesse, no Tuwharetoa Ben. Jesse, his favourite shot is the down the line forehand, and his favourite tennis player is Rafael Nadal, the Spanish guy, of course, because when you watch him, he sort of mimics Rafa's game. And you've got Ben. I haven't seen Ben before, but I think that, you know, he's been playing well this tournament, and he, you know, it's really good to see him here as well. And if you look at the other 2, I spoke to Nico, and his favourite player is Kyrgios from Kyrgios, and his favourite shot is the volley. And also talking to Tiki no Ngaitirangi no Tainui Te Iki Sydney, and his favourite shot is the serve, and his favourite tennis ko tana tino kai tākuro ko Roger Federer. His favourite player is Roger Federer, so ngā mihi nui kia rātou.
Yeah, I've always been a bit of a Rafael Nadal fan myself. Yeah, he's just the way he kind of, I guess, controls those clay courts when he's out there.
Definitely, and it's good to see Rafa coming back after a year injury. He'll be playing the Australian Open in a few weeks' time, so I'm heading to Melbourne to watch now, because I've got to watch him, because it could be one of his last events he ever plays. You know, Toru Tekoma Whitu ona tau, 37 years old. You know, that's quite old in tennis.
Yeah, and he's dominated the sport ever since he arrived in those kind of, I guess, major tournaments. So 17
years old, 18 years old.
Yeah.
When he was 18, so he's dominated tennis.
He's one of a kind, that guy, but then again, there's been a lot of those kind of players out here, and I'm sure a few of them are hopefuls out here today. I know Nico is going to probably definitely be up there in terms of those ones that are gunning for those big titles and big title dreams.
Yeah, you know, Nico is year 12 coming up, so he's got a really big future ahead of him. But we've got the ASB Classic in Tamaki Makaurau happening, next week, and so being exposed to those sorts of players actually is really important for our rangatahi Māori coming up.
Yes, definitely, and we look forward to all those who are competing at next week's ASB Classic. It should be one to watch, actually. Well, as our 2 teams are just finishing up their warm-ups, they've had quite a few games here today. I think each player has probably had about 2, maybe 3 games on board today, so there's been quite a lot of tennis being played between the 4 of them. So they should all be pretty warmed up going into this match. There might be a little bit of fatigue going on. And now, one of the previous matches we did see Shannon Pucky. He was kind of mending a bit of a sore shoulder or sore arm throughout the day. Those 2, him, Shannon Pucky, and JD Pucky, they both went down to Jesse Galvin and Ben Honey in the semi-final matchup on court 9.
Speaking of ASB, our very own Shelley, who's the coordinator of this tournament, she played the ASB Classic many times as a former professional tennis player. So it's really good to have someone of her experience here today. So. Kia ora.
Kia ora rā. As we're about to start off with our very first serve, Nico starting us off. Ooh, bit of a tricky shot there. Yep. Hitting it right into that corner.
And Nico wearing his cap backwards, similar to his idol Nick Kyrgios.
Yes.
So, the bad boy of tennis.
Yes. I don't know if you watched that new Netflix series.
Sure did.
Yeah. I've seen bits and parts of it. It was quite interesting. Long there by Jesse Galvin. wind starting to pick up a little bit more over the court at the moment.
It's a beautiful volley.
Strong start with the pairing of Nico Going and Teiki Sydney. This match being played over 2 sets, with any deuces not really counting. They won't be playing deuces. Double fault there from Nico. (40-15).
Just a basic mistake there, but he's got one more chance. Nice. Kapai.
Easy volley to win that game.
Koina te Kemu Tuatahi, that's the first game. What's going on here?
I think they're just having a quick chat with each other. Just
What's happening there?
ooh, great rally there. Oh no!
No,
no.
something didn't quite happen. I think they got the score wrong.
Oh, they must have on that
I
one.
think they got the score wrong, and well,
But
kids
hey,
are
they're keeping their own score, and we have to follow suit. So
heia, koina heia then.
yeah. We'll have to take a little bit of a look back on our replay while we get our score adjusted to theirs. Great rally here on this previous play. I like the communications of just leave, take it yours.
Oh, communication's everything in doubles. You have to communicate with your doubles partner. It's imperative.
Thank you. So according to our score, it was Nico Going and Tiki Sydney winning that game, but we believe it's...
The other way around now.
Yeah, they've ruled it as Jesse Galvin and Ben Honey getting their point now. So we'll take that point off the scoreboard and we'll follow suit.
Ben to serve.
Ooh. Trying to smash it down that sideline, but just gone out there. Love 15. I think that might have been a knockdown from Ben Honey. We'll have to see how the judges rule it on the court, i.e. the players. Whoa.
That was a very interesting call previously. I thought that Ben perhaps may have called that out. It was very close.
Yeah. Unsure as to what they're ruling.
Called out, thank you.
Yeah.
We just have to go back to the match official to let us know that it was out. Kia ora, thank you. Ngā mihi. Should be 30-15.
believe. I'm unsure as to what the score was on that one. I think they might have called that another game point to Jesse and Galvin. Oh, Jesse and Ben.
Focus on the next points now.
Nico grabbing a very easy volley from the net. And it low and hard down towards Jesse's feet. That one's gone up and over all of them. 30 to love. Double fault there from Teki Sydney.
It's a good developed serve that Tiki has. Got some good kick on it.
That one's gone out.
Right.
Pairing of Going in Sydney. Going to win their first game point here. Oh, beautiful shot there.
Ka Aotearoa.
That ball bouncing far and away,
Right.
almost into the car park.
Yeah. Ko haere te poro ki Tawahi. It's gone right out there.
Great work from both Te and Nico to win that game point.
It's game.
I think they're just disputing whether or not that was game or not.
Interesting. This was
Yeah.
very similar to the first game, which didn't quite match the points.
They are. I think they've agreed. Yep, that
So
was the end of the game.
It's really important. It's the server's job to say the score at the start of each point. And when that's not happening, you're going to get confusion.
That's good knowledge there. So take a quick look on the replay, just at some of the comms to each other the two teams have in this rally here. Great little back and forth between the two teams there. So, 1 game to 2. Jesse Galvin and Ben Honey just leading currently in this Open Men's Doubles final.
Players have 90 seconds to sit down and rest, but I see the other two have to sort of walk straight to the other side while the other two have sat. Okay, te pai, tēnā.
Just a quick drink and let's get back into it. Oh, great hits.
Ka Aotearoa.
Just a little bit of a stray forehand there from Te Iki. coming just on the frame of the racket. Fault.
Kāraue.
Great point there from Te Iki Sydney. Volleying that one nicely.
Oh! Unlucky.
Went for some tricky stuff there, but couldn't crack it.
Went for the trick shot, but unfortunately hit his opponent instead. So,
So 3-1, or 1-3 really. Jesse Galvin and Ben Honey holding firm their lead. If they managed to get their last shot off, they would have been excellent viewing.
right.
Nico going with our serve.
It's a good idea coming into the net. Bite it to a great serve.
Double fault there from Nico, but yeah, there's a little trick shot. Nico couldn't quite get out of the way on that one. As the wind starts to pick up again here at the Waikato Tennis Centre. That one going long for Jesse Galvin.
Wahora te poro.
Nice play on the net from Te Iki.
That's game.
Oh,
Because it wasn't a fault.
so we're getting word from the judges on the court. That was the game in that one. So Nico going and Te Iki Sydney inching their way closer. It's in fact 2-3 now. Let's see some of our highlights of some of the excellent rallies that we're seeing already. And as you can see, quite a few people watching this game here, all knowing that this is for all the big money. Open men's doubles final. So there's quite a few viewers on our veranda up here. Got some pretty good eyes on this match.
Wharawe, an amazing volley there.
Batting that down to win that point. Nico going. Ooh. 15 all. Double fault there from Galvin Honey. Just pulling that shot a little bit too wide on the left. Tricky conditions out here, making it hard.
It's an interesting serving style from Ben Honey.
Yeah.
His favourite tennis player is Djokovic.
Fair enough, Novak Djokovic. He's won a lot of tournaments in his time. Oh, just gone long there from Nico. Good serve there from Ben. He would have liked to have done that, seeing that he had just done 2 double faults then before. So it's glad to see that over the net. But you are right, it is quite interesting, that serving style. Ooh. Just out there. So with that, we are now level in our games. We did think we were going to be treated to a bit of a tooth and nail fight in this match.
Yeah.
Te Iki Sydney to serve. Oh, and again, another double fault there.
Although that's a double fault, I can see where Teki's going. He's got a beautiful kick serve motion on his serve, and you know, it's quite impressive to see. So let's see how it goes for the rest of the match.
He has, in his previous matches that we've seen on this court, he has actually done really well on some of his serving, and because he is left-handed, I was working to his advantage.
It's a beautiful down the line backhand by Jesse.
There's some great hits back on that one actually from both Ben and Jesse to keep that ball in play. That one's gone.
That's a great smash.
That one's gone straight down and over.
Yep.
Just go grab that ball for them. Oh,
no, we've got a spectator who's picking up the ball, and Jesse's waiting for the ball just over.
Ngā mihi.
I expect Jesse to be very aggressive during this doubles match. That's his game style, so we'll see how he continues with that.
Slight mistake there from Jesse.
No, it was a good body serve, right into the body. Jesse didn't have time to sort of move, and so that's an effective lefty serve in the body. Pai te tukuporo, another great serve.
Oh, great work around the net from Nico.
Pai te another drop volley, the drop volley shot.
Very hard to win that one, but they've managed to storm back into this match. Going down 3-1 initially, coming back to now take the lead in this first set. Nico going and Te Iki Sydney. 4-3 it stands at the moment with some beautiful rallies coming from here. As we say, it's serve strokes from both Ben and Te Iki. A little bit of hit and miss on the serving in this match so far.
Oh, beautiful
backhand. This one, just a little drop shot volley going over, just over the net.
Whakemu ki te toru, 4 games to 3. Both teams are still in it.
So take the time while the players are just having a little bit of a break to thank our sponsors, our kaito tukos, for the I guess the love and the appreciation they give towards this tournament. Ngā mihi out to One Foundation and Trillion Trust for all that you have done to help provide us with this tournament and its live stream broadcast. Kia ora rā. Wind's starting to pick up a bit more here now. It is getting very windy over across this court. Great slice shot there.
Beautiful serve with a beautiful volley.
I think the wind caught that one. That was unfortunate. He had the right idea, but the wind just kind of took that. Called out there.
That was a late call.
Oh,
rawe, ka
great
rawe.
work.
Ka rawe te patu poro. Nā te toko wha by the 4 players on court today. Great rally. My favourite rally so far of the match.
It's just volley after volley over the net.
Right.
Oh,
Close.
considered in.
Yep.
So this would be deuce, but They are not playing by the deuce rules. So next point wins this game. He's been going for it.
Momo, that was a waste.
Yeah, he's been going for it. I think he's winning style points on Instagram or something.
Well, you know, with a point like that, you should be very conservative on how you hit the ball. I wouldn't go for trick shots on a defining point like that.
Yeah.
But that's a risk.
Yeah, they're having fun out there. They look like they're enjoying it.
Kia ora.
That's what matters most, I guess. Wide on that shot.
Close serve.
Ooh. Just outside of the court there.
So.
Nico prepared to move up close and try and get those quick hit outs near the net. Fault. That one going long. That was a beautiful serve there by Nico. Right out wide onto Jesse Galvin's backhand.
Just a reminder to everyone that AGM is tonight at 6 here upstairs at the Waikato.
Jesse giving a bit of a body shot to Te Sydney, making it hard for him to hit it over.
Yeah. Pai te tuku poro, that was a good serve. Let's not forget, you know, Te Kaumarima ngā tau o Nico, he's only 15 years old. He's playing quite a mature game today. I really like his game. He comes to the net, and it's really good to see.
Could have left that one there. Sydney, could have left that one.
Ooh. Okay, well, hold on.
You would want that one back.
Right.
So, with that, back and forth like we thought this match was going to be, as our official judge puts up the score, 4-5 in this first set.
Very close match. And actually reminds me, I played the men's open doubles final about 18 years ago.
Wow.
And it reminds me, so as a teenager then, so I can understand, you know, first time nerves for a couple of these players, particularly young ones. You know how nervous they must feel.
It has been a really good game to watch so far. Some really, I guess, adventurous shots being taken by both teams.
Absolutely. Good net play here.
Yeah, that volley there was great work. Both teams looking composed out there, trying to keep to their own games. So yes, here we are at the Waikato Tennis Centre with our Opens men's doubles final. Each of these teams going through and not through the knockout stages, playing both a quarter and a semi-final already to come to this final here today. It's one thing that I've always been amazed at is just how consistent the players are, even after they've played multiple matches.
Absolutely, you know, to play 3 to 4 matches during the day, that's quite normal at the Māori Nationals compared to other tournaments.
It is, and it's pretty unique because you could really see the fitness levels going strong out there. Oh, great. Great volley there from Te Eki Sydney. 15 love.
He's called it a fault, so second serve. Bit of pressure on Ben to hold serve. Love 30. Okay, wahora te poro.
What would the tactic been there from Nico, Will? With that lob shot.
Try and finish it off, try and smash it.
Oh, great.
Yeah, Nico's got such great hands, and he's comfortable at the net, and that just shows in the maturity of his game, and I can't believe he's only 15 years old.
Yeah.
He's playing like a veteran.
It's that whānau, isn't it? They're going whānau.
They must be all good at all
Something in
sports.
the water over there.
Aye, kia ora. 10-40.
Great backhand. Oh!
Oh,
Got lucky once, couldn't get lucky twice. Just unfortunate there.
Yeah.
But a great rally once again.
Break point. Fault.
40-30?
30-40.
Ooh.
Deuce.
Deuce.
And I've chosen the advantage side for the deuce point. Set point.
Set point.
Oh.
Unlucky there. Well, first set going to Jesse Galvin and Ben Honey.
It was a very close set. Tino tata te wahanga, very close set. And that's those juice points, right? Because that, you know, they're deciding point factors, and that can be quite tricky to play.
They're going to play on, coming into their second set here now. There's a bit of korero from the stands about the wind at the moment. Oh, great serve there.
Just that nice lefty serve, lefty hook serve.
Yeah, and as you can see from that weather stat, winds are starting to slowly pick up. It's been like this most of today, just kind of that swirling wind coming in from the northeast. Oh, and another smash. And bounces over for 4.
spectator just. Oh, there we go. The ball's back.
Nico doing his best volleyball impression with those volleys, just spiking it down onto the turf. And once again, he does it.
Amazing. And the ball's gone over again. And that's
Might have to start charging him soon if he keeps hitting the balls over.
And that just shows the maturity of you know, Nico's game, being able to volley and put those balls away. That's the aim of when you come to the net. You're not going to rally. Your aim is to put the ball away as quickly as possible, and they're doing a great job with that.
It's looking a little bit too easy at the moment for Nico. Smashing it down. Fault there.
Easy error. Te Tuatahi, the first game of the second set.
Aotearoa Māori whānau. Got those scores backwards, so 1 game to love in our second set. Going the way of Nico going and Te Sydney. Have a look at a few of these highlights here. A few of these smashes straight down onto the pavement. Beautiful net play by Nico. It's going right across and just smashing it away. Excellent work. So if you are just tuning in, no mai hoki mai, you've stumbled in onto the right place. We're watching the Open Men's Doubles Final here at the 97th instalment of the Aotearoa Māori Tennis Championships 2023. We have Nico going and Te Sydney playing off against Jesse Galvin and Ben Honey for the title. We're in our second set. Jesse Galvin to serve. Oh, great little drop shot there by Ben. Just put it out of reach of Te. Bit of an awkward one for Jesse Galvin to pick up. Wind kind of playing into Te Sydney's favour. Now one long again.
It's really interesting. Jesse's been sort of serving in the same middle for the last 3 points. The serve has become a little bit more predictable, and I think he needs to change it up. You know, just that element of surprise is really important when it comes to the serve. So.
30 points to 15. That one bouncing out again.
Oh, come out the way here. Beautiful shot.
Now one securing them their second game point in the second set. Gathering a bit of momentum in the second set. Nico going, and Te Iki Sydney. Fault. Oh.
Oh, wrong choice of shot for that particular shot.
Great serve on that one. Straight down the middle. Serve just curling in into the centre. Some great placement of serving there from Nico going.
Fault.
And that one, ooh, winning them the game point, it seems.
And a couple more points and we got a game.
Yeah. So, players on the court keeping score, saying that it is 3 games to nothing in the second set. Some excellent serving in that last game from Nico Grace. Here's some of the highlights of the previous game. That one just an excellent forehand from the left. From Te Iki Sydney. So after their first set win, Jesse Galvin and Ben Honey are down by 3 in the second set. But they're looking happy out there. See that they're not fazed by it. Nico going in Te Iki Sydney, just wanting to maintain momentum. Gathered up a bit of steam in the second set and hoping to power through to win this set cleanly.
With Ben to serve, we'll see how he goes. He's been serving pretty well the last couple of games, so we'll see how he goes for this game to keep them in the second set.
Oh,
Karawi hoki.
great little rally there between both teams. Back and forth. Love to see it. Just gone out there. Dangerous, that shot though. Looking like it was going to stay in. Even he was thinking it. Nico, reckons he can do it again. Just over the net. Just enough. Seems like the players are laughing about it too on the court. Which is good to see, they're enjoying it. Double fault there from Ben.
So another break point.
Great work. Oh!
Oh, karawe. Karawe.
Nico almost getting their last shot back. I think he just slipped at the end there. It was great. Another great rally.
So we've got the juice decided now, and as
Ben looking to hold serve on this.
oh, good idea. Pai te whakaro, good idea, engari ka aroha.
He did get Jesse to move, so the opportunity was there. Just gone a bit too wide on that shot. Ooh. Slight mistake there from Te Sydney. That one's gone out from the serve. 15 all. Nico seemed a little bit annoyed that he couldn't get that shot over.
It's an unlucky shot. He's been really good at those shots for most of the match, so it was very unlucky for him not to get that point.
If you are just tuning in, this is our Opens men's doubles final. We have Nico going and Te Sydney in white, and our beautiful blue and yellow colours. Jesse Galvin and Ben Honey. Fault. Long on that one. $30 all.
Again, it's the responsibility of the server to call out the score each time, and hasn't been happening for a lot of this match.
I like that you keep to the etiquette.
It's out.
Just gone out there. It's interesting, you talked to before the match started that Jesse Galvin really likes to play aggressive in his style, and he seems very kind of sustained in his motions in this one.
I find that interesting. He hits the ball harder than most people here, and he's always fully aggressive, and so interesting because he is a little bit timid, so I'm not sure what's happening with Jesse today, but he's still playing Still playing well.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Juice.
Yeah, and that one gone a bit long there. And as the wind starts to pick up again.
So toru kemu ki te roa, 3 games to 2.
Still back and forth affair again between these two teams. Not much in it. The wind definitely playing a big factor in today's games. Take a look at these highlights. Been some excellent rallies throughout this entire match. And that one just finished off there quickly by Jesse.
Oh, there is Matua Dick Garrett, Koro Dick Garrett, the tiamana of Aotearoa Māori Tennis. And so ngā mihi nui ki ngā kai whakahaere te whakataita nei, you know, acknowledge all those that have, you know, helped each year bring this tournament alive, you know, all the volunteers and people who come out to support this kaupapa, and it's beautiful to see Dick and Desiree still doing the mahi.
Yes. It's a big night tonight for Aotearoa Māori Tennis because the AGM is on.
Right, the hui atou, AGM, right.
And so for any of you who won't be able to make it, aroha mai, but there will be AGM on tonight for all of those in attendance, so that'll be interesting. Love to see us back here again, hopefully. Local Gecko Productions filming this tournament.
No mai hoki mai. Every year, ia tau, every year. Ia tau, kia ora.
Love to be a part of it. Ooh. Great shot there by Ben. Went it right up close into Te Eki Sydney's chest.
Ooh, kārawe, it was in, it was in. So, 50 no. Really interesting because Jesse's serving in the same place each and every time, so his serve's becoming a little bit more predictable. And when serves become predictable, you have a better idea on how to hit the ball back. So,
that time not really working out for Nico. Ooh. Unfortunate there. Yep, 30 all.
30 all. Oh.
There we go, a little bit less predictable that one.
Yep. Jesse's got a little bit of a kick in his serve, so it probably would be best to stand back just a little bit to be able to get that kick serve back. Just out.
And so tied up now in the second set. After a 3-love. showing by
Yeah.
Nico and Te Iki Sydney.
It's a comeback.
Bit of a comeback from Jesse Galvin and Ben Honey. Ooh.
Not a good start.
And again, momentum definitely shifting the way of Jesse Galvin and Ben Honey at the moment.
Off 30.
Oh,
Let first serve.
first serve.
Yep, let first serve.
Just another announcement, the AGM is at 6
Fault.
p.m. tonight. Please come and be a part of it so you can have your say.
Ooh. Nico trying to go for that. He's almost able to.
Love 40.
Oh. Yes, big momentum shift at the moment. See Nico a bit frustrated now.
That's 4 games in a row by Jesse and Ben. I think Jesse and Ben have become a lot more consistent in the last 4 games, hence the reason why they've been able to come back so quickly.
So have a look at some of our replays. It's just been little mistakes here and there from Nico and Te Iki Sydney, really. And the consistency between Jesse and Ben has really shone. It's been good to view though. I know a lot of the players who've been playing out today are liking this game at the moment. Tell me, Will, how did you go today? How did you fare in some of your matches?
You know, I wasn't originally supposed to play. I was a spectator, and they needed a player to come, and Will to the rescue, and I was able to win 1 match. And,
oh, nice.
You know, I was happy about that. So, you know, from a spectator to a player, I wasn't expecting that. Maybe that could be you next time.
Oh, I'll have to get my running shoes and tennis shorts out there, break them out.
I'm sure
We'll see.
We'll be ready.
As we see some of the LGP team doing a bit of a selfie there for the camera. That one.
That ball looked out. So, but I think Ben caught that ball out. It looked out. So I think that's 15 love. Okay, these are sloppy errors now, and they can't afford to do this late in the second set.
Yeah. Jesse Galvin just holding really strong on that net.
And that's what he's good at. Jesse's good at that. 40 love.
Nice, I wanted that. Ben Honey holding serve. Oh.
Okay.
And unlucky there again. So the 5-game winning streak continues.
Oh, they're playing another point. Okay.
Oh.
We must be 40-30.
40-30. So we'll get that fixed up on our scoreboard.
There you go, game.
There it goes, we fixed it.
5 games to 3. This will be very important for Tiki to hold serve to stay in the match. He will need to hold serve in order to stay in the match.
Ooh.
Okay, these are sloppy errors now. Can't afford to do that.
Just a little bit of frustration and pressure, just wanting to, I guess, to overwork himself. Try and win that one.
Love 15.
Fault there. Ooh. Bit of a lucky break for Nico and Teki.
As they say, 1 point at a time. 1 point at a time. Paite Tukaporo, that was a good serve. A typical lefty serve by Tiki. Karawe. Ben's caught it a fault. Ben's caught a fault, so he'll play a second serve here.
Ooh. Trying to go on that outside. Curl it back in, but a bit too much there. Ooh. Oh. How did Jesse Galvin get that one in?
How did Jesse get that in? We'll have to ask him later after this match. And we've got match point.
Yeah. That one came right up towards him, and he managed to get the good reaction speed to keep that in place somehow. Yes, they're on match point now.
Match point. Match point, did you see him, man?
Oh, well done.
Well done. So we've got the juice, now it's the deciding point and a match point.
Yes.
Double pressure.
Double pressure.
And let's see what the receivers get to choose which, on which side, and we'll see what they've chosen. Okay, they've chosen to serve Ben. Okay, Ben, yeah. Okay. Match point.
More pressure on now after that fault. Oh,
Karawe.
cleaned up there by Nico. So after that, Nico going and Teki Sydney still in this.
Yep, still in this. 1 point at a time. Lima kemu ki te wha.
take a quick look at some of the action that's just occurred. Some of those, I guess, jump shots that Nico's trying to smash down aren't quite working out for him. And that one, I don't know how Jesse got that one to go in. But good work from the two boys from Tauranga, Nico Going and Te Eki Sydney. Jesse Galvin and Ben Honey wanting to finish this match and win the title for Open Men's Doubles for 2023. Jesse to serve.
Oh, Karawe was in.
Jesse though, calm and composed, as always. Oh. Small mistake there from Te Eki Sydney. And this late in the match now, can't be letting any more mistakes happen. Oh. Great work there by Nico around that net. Looking to tie this up.
Oh, Ben.
Just found a really good angle there, Ben did. Oh! Yes, and they're calling it out, so...
That looked very close. Very, very close.
So, we are tied up in the second set.
5 games all.
Winner of this next game wins the set?
It's 5 all, so first to 7.
First to 7
First
now.
to 7. If it's 6 all, then it's a tiebreak, yeah.
A little bit too easy there for Te Eki Sydney. Knew exactly where you can put that.
Yep.
Good work nonetheless. Don't know if you caught the photo that's making waves on Facebook at the moment of Jesse Galvin looking longingly at his tennis racket.
Oh, I haven't.
No.
No.
Oh, Nico, just putting it a bit long.
Is it a good look or is it a
Oh, it's a
concerning look?
no. It's a look of this is my tennis racket, and I love this tennis racket. So
Your mind, I'll have a look at it after this. Eh?
I think the caption speaks for it all. Oh, Nico, just putting that underneath the net, opening it up. So it's not match point anymore, but gained the upper hand in this second set. This very now back and forth second set. Ooh. And that one's just gone wide.
So change of ends, 6-5.
Oops. What am I? 6-5. And there's the
6-5. Yeah.
there's the score. Not 6-6. They're showing on our scoreboard currently.
6-5 to Jesse and Ben 6-5. Yep. And when it's 6-5, when it's 5-all, it's first to 7. But when it's 6-all, then it's a tie break.
Tie break.
First to 7 points in a normal, typical tie break.
Yes, very close matchup in the second set. So I'd like to see. It's been a bit of a just changes in momentum really in the second set. And yeah, just to talk about that photo that's been making the rounds on Facebook. Yeah, it's captioned. It's got Jesse looking longingly at his tennis racket. With the caption, find you a partner that looks
Oh no.
that looks at you the way Jesse looks at that tennis racket.
I wonder who wrote that. I wonder which person who wrote that.
I don't know, someone cheeky from Local Gecko probably.
So with this game, Jesse and Ben, if they they'll be serving for the match. So we'll see. And Ben's been serving pretty well in the last couple of sets, so we'll see how it goes.
Ooh.
And a missed opportunity there. Fault. Oh, Karawe, beautiful shot by Ben. Beautiful angle on that backhand side. He's got some really good ground strokes. So 30 love, 2 points away from the match.
Nice little rally there between both teams. Jesse just slapping that down straight towards Turkey Sydney. So match point now.
3 match points.
Ooh. And Nico doing the same thing too.
So it's 1 match point saved. 40-15.
Unfortunate mistake there to end the match. So, final score in 2 sets, 4-6, 5-7. There was some excellent work there from both teams. Nico going and Te Iki Sydney having a strong swing of momentum in the middle of that match, at the start of that second set, but not enough to beat our champions for 2023, Nico going. Jesse Galvin and Ben Honey.
They were just more consistent at the end of the match. Very much consistency is always going to win your doubles matches, and they just played the better points well.
Yes, so with our 2 teams ending their Open Men's Doubles final, that will be us for today, and with the end of our broadcast, as we just have a quick look back at some of the highlights, I guess, from the end of this match. Thanks to once again to One Foundation for bringing us these highlights. It's been some great swings of momentum throughout this whole match. What's I guess been the standout I guess rally or play in this match that you think so far?
You know, I think about how young, you know, Ben and Nico are, you know, and I think, you know, they've held their own. There's maturity in their game, and I've been really impressed by them, you know. And Nico's only 15, so he's got many times, you know, to make finals again. So I've been really impressed by our rangatahi, but no doubt experience with Jesse. I'm having won this tournament many times. I think that's what showed.
It's been a spectacle to watch today, and very fortunate to be able to watch these 4 competitors out here play some excellent tennis out on this court. I think they're just trying to figure out how to get a good photograph of themselves after they had this very long and sweaty match. But with that, we'll end our broadcast of day 2 of the Aotearoa Māori Tennis Championships for 2023, the 97th edition of this tennis championship, held here in Waikato, Maniapoto. Thank you once again to Will for joining me here in today's booth for this momentous final, and we'll catch you all back here tomorrow for day 3 of the Aotearoa Māori Tennis Championships for 2023. Mā te wā.
Mā te wā, kia ora.